Hello and happy Chinese New Year. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Chinese New Year dragon that is used to scare away evil from the new year. And how we start is by making a cootie catcher. So here I have a square piece of paper. The first step is to bring the two corners together and make a fold. It is important that all of your folds are very accurate, because the more accurate your folds are, the more accurate the cootie catcher or your dragon will become. And we are going to repeat the same step on the other side. So I have a line across these two corners, and I'm going to make another fold across the other two corners. When I open it, it will look like an X. Then I am going to do a hot dog fold. I'm going to fold the paper in half again and do a hot dog fold. It doesn't matter which way you fold it, from the front or the back, because we all just need to see the folds in order to be able to make the cootie catcher. Next, I'm going to do another hot dog fold and make it in half again. So when I open it up, I will have a star. Now that we have folded our paper in all directions, I am going to grab this corner and line it up with these two lines to make a triangle. I want to make sure it is lined up really good. I'm going to repeat with all other four sides. I'm going to bring in the corner and line it up with the other lines that we created by folding before. Again, I'm going to fold the corner in like a triangle and bring it in. And the last one looks like pizza slices. Okay, now we should be left with something like this. The next step is to turn it over. So if you fold it this way, you will turn it over. And now I'm gonna repeat the same process. I'm gonna bring the corners. There are two lines again, and I'm gonna line up the corners with those two lines, and I'm gonna fold. Repeat this step for all the corners again. And now we have ended up with our cootie catcher. The last step is to fold it into a cootie catcher. So this side, it has these lines, not this side, from the other side, where we have four squares. You just want to squish your fingers in. Again, squish the fingers in. The first time making it might be difficult, but then it'll become easy afterwards. And there we go, we have our cootie catcher. Now it comes the hard part. How do we draw a dragon in the cootie catcher? It's really hard to draw when it is made up. So what I did is I opened the cootie catcher up, and as you can see, one side is inside of his mouth, and the other side of the four squares are his face. So I'm gonna start with his mouth. It's so much easier. It's important to pick one row, two equal sides for the teeth, and then make circles in the middle for inside of the mouth. What I did that is a little bit more extra is I wanted to see how it looks like in the mouth. So I opened it up and I was like, well, in the back of his throat, I want to have a realistic throat. So I drew it out, and then after drawing out what I will want it to look like, I open it up and then I connect it. How I connect it is I make my lines through, and then I make circles around. And then I continue with circles again. And another layer of circles. I color them from dark to light, from inside to outside, to make it more realistic. Now, the teeth are also important. There you have the back of the throat. You want the teeth on the right side and the left side. Start from this corner and make a sharp tooth. And you can make other sharp teeth by just going back and forth. Same as here. Now it is important to continue the teeth to the other side of the dragon so you can see it when the dragon has its mouth closed. So I am going to make a line here that is a little bit higher up, and I'm going to continue the lines for the teeth all the way up to the end. And I'm gonna continue the other way as well. So I'm gonna open it up and make a line. And I'm gonna continue the line for the teeth all the way up. So that when I close it, now the inside of the mouth will look like something like this. And you can still see the dragon's teeth when they're closed. The next step is to draw eyes and the bottom of the chin, however you like it. I would make a reference of how it will look like, so when I open it up and I want to draw it, I don't get confused. So this is the right top part of the face of the dragon, and this is the left part, top part of the dragon. You can draw it based on where the teeth are. At this point, it should be easy. I know that this is bottom and that is top because the teeth are at the bottom. And then you can design the eyes and face however you like. So when it comes together, it will form a dragon. Thank you for watching.